the incoming president, I think is a play of international politics. Yes, Kenya has been seen to have shifted seriously to the east in terms of development, partnerships, but I think they now want to have a feel that they can turn it around, and the person who could be pragmatic without having a political baggage to do that is the incoming president. So we are going to see a bit of that, but generally I think the country will stick to its trajectory and move the way we've been moving.
Even as you take over, Daktari, in the manifesto of Kenya Kwanza, the president indicated that he would promote what he called Africa-focused foreign policy.
That's right.
Maybe also just give us an idea of exactly what that means for the country.
Yes, generally, on the whole, our country has done very well, not only just under President Uhuru, or even the presidents before President Uhuru, and that kind of President Kibaki, President Moi, and so on. Kenya has really stood out well in terms of defense and foreign relations. It's never a perfect picture, because there are a lot of, remember we exist in a highly globalized and sometimes volatile international environment. And that volatility, how well you manage it to the benefit of your grand strategic outlook as a country and your national interests is what you do. President Uhuru has done his bit in trying to maneuver that environment to the benefit of Kenya's what we call economic diplomacy and our higher values as a people in terms of our national interests, security, survival, stability, and such things. And so you would find every president, again, would have some kind of his own orientation.
And sorry, let me just cut you short, just for a slight moment as you continue. That's Hassan Sheikh Mohamud, that's the president of Somalia,
that's right,
who has also arrived into the country, being received there by Nairobi Governor Johnson Sakaja, and there he is making his way into this dais. You can continue that.
Thank you. Yeah, very good. So you find in our region, we've been a leader, a reference point geostrategically for the entire world in many ways. Of course, there will be some regional sibling rivalries like those we have with Ethiopia and so on. But generally, Kenya is getting a very good, clean bill of health and confidence from the region, from how you see the heads of state coming in, the regional leaders, and the various organizations, from IGAD to Africa Union and so on. And so President William Ruto, in his manifesto, would always, he would have he would have a preference about how he would like to administer matters of defense and foreign relations. And it's not very different from, he doesn't want to sort of exit from the divert from the norm too much in terms of the idea that we are part of the global south, and he wants to be more homely with the African region, which is good, because Africa, like what Dr. Simiu said here, we are caught in between all these rivalries, East, West, and the kind of thing that is happening in Eastern Europe that is driving the inflation in many ways, affecting stability around the world in many ways. And that is what a good leader, a good statesman should be able to maneuver. And the safest place is for the global south and Africa to stand together. And we've done good in terms of taking Kenya to some of those places where we are a member of the United Nations Security Council, a permanent member at least. We've been a leader in the region in many ways. We've been there to manage conflicts when they come around.
And Daktari, again, I know, I'm sorry, apologies, I'll keep cutting you short.
That's right.
But there you have it, the Tanzanian president, Samia Suluhu Hassan, also making her way into the stadium.
So you can see all these leaders coming in. It's a sign of goodwill. It's a sign of collegiality in the region.
Correct.
And it's also an affirmation of Kenya's standing in the geopolitical, geostrategic outlook of the region. And that is very important for us. Kenya is really getting a big endorsement from the region and the globe in terms of its aura of stability as we move forward. As an important actor in the immediate sub-region, so which is Eastern Africa, Horn of Africa, and beyond now into Africa.
Thank you.
All right.
And so those of us who, you know, are involved in matters of advisory, statecraft matters, and that kind of thing, matters of high politics at the international level, diplomacy and so on, then we know that the country is moving in a good direction. I was very proud when President-elect, now just about to be sworn in, President Dr. William Ruto,
Right.
was speaking to the CNN journalist, the CNN interview, just after after the Supreme Court ruling and all that, and he maneuvered very touchy things in a nice way, almost actually saying what President Uhuru had said 5 years earlier about some of these issues is what we are